My name's Joe. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about why I went to Durban in the summer and what I did out there. Basically, over about 3 years I really felt that God said to me to go to Durban, and then specifically to go to work with a project called Umthombo Street Child in Durban, which is a project that works with the street children to try and get them home or into accommodation, basically get them off the streets and rehabilitate them and enable them to progress to a much better life than the situation they're currently in. So it does that through 6 different ways. It's got an outreach team that will go out onto the streets and meet the kids, get to know them and begin the whole process. There's a drop-in centre called Safe Space where counselling, art therapy and various different things take place that the kids can just drop into. There's a mobile clinic that runs in kind of like an ambulance that goes around and gives first aid to the kids around the streets and monitors them and takes them into hospital if they need to be taken in or anything like that. If the project is successful in getting them home, then there's aftercare that goes out and continues to follow them up and continues to help them in terms of working with them and their families to try and look at the issues that meant that the child ran away in the first place. So they'll provide food as well for that. There's a political advocacy side of things, to stand up for the rights of street children and just proclaim that these children have as many rights as you or I do when growing up, and that actually these kids are so easily missed in society. Then there's a mentoring scheme that looks to work with any kids that are now over 18 that have been working with the project, and so kind of continues to follow them up. So what I did out there was to work with a part of the outreach team that runs a surf club. I was learning to surf with the children and just helping them in terms of, for the little ones, pushing them out through the waves and giving them a push when the wave came and that kind of thing. It was really good fun, often finding that actually I was thinking perhaps I was the first person to be proud of that child. Really special things like that, but also just building relationships with the kids and helping them to know that they are special, and that actually there are people that care about them and that they have value, and a lot of self-esteem stuff. I'm watching some of the kids actually starting to really get quite good, so that's been really exciting, and I hope to come back out this summer, possibly in March next year as well, but we'll have to wait and see about that.